All right, everyone, we're doing a fog light installation on the RSX. So, hooked it up to my little jumper battery here, ground to positive. It's got a fuse, relay, wires up to the fog lights, and then it has a switch. So, switch is illuminated, and boom, yellow fog lights work. Sweet. All right. Let's go pull up the car and start working. Okay, got the car pulled up. A couple things I'm gonna do as well is the previous owner got into a slight accident and caused a little crease there. So a little crease here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just remove the grill and respray it with some black flat paint and yeah, clean that up a little bit. And then one of the high beams is out, so we've got some new H1 bulbs for that. There it is, H1 bulbs for that, and we'll install that as well. Oh, it's upside down. I just noticed that it's upside down. Okay, well, all right, let's get that front bumper off. All right, I'm gonna start with the grill because I can, paint it as I go, sand it down, paint it as I go. So to remove the grill, I need to remove this screw here, and these two screws here. And I think that will be what I need to take that off. All right, be right back. All right, so with the Dremel, I cut out up to this section here, down to here. I'm gonna file this down a little bit, and down to here, just enough for the bracket to, fall right in. There's the bracket. Here's the bracket. This should just slides right in. Now you've got two screws over here you want to mount, and then there's a bracket here piece that. Where did I put it now? Of course. There we go. So that gets mounted with your light, and then with the two prongs on the outside, like this, and it'll basically hold your thing in. So, all right. Now I'm gonna go ahead and cut the other side and get that going. Cool. Okay, this is the other side. So the bracket here, you unscrew this part from original, then you take the bracket, put that in there, and that holds it here. Then on this side, it holds the lens in. And then this side, there are two screws. And then you can see the screws coming out here. And then let's flip it over. Okay, there it is on the other side. Fine. Yeah, looks good. On the other side, looks good. Sturdy, no rattles. All right, well, let's get to the other side. All right, they are mounted and installed. Not too bad. Little nervous cutting into the bumper, but hey, I need a new bumper anyway, so this is the best one to practice on. And yeah, they're still strong. Oh, I should put that in camera, strong. All right, well, now that it's mounted, it's time to mask off the bumper here, sand this down a bit, and paint this part right here. All right, well, let's get going to that. All right, we got the headlights mounted, wiring mocked up. I didn't secure anything with any zip ties, but I'm gonna run the wires through this bumper here onto this side. This side here goes right by where all the wiring goes for the windshield washer machine. That comes right up here. I'm gonna mount this relay right in this area here. All the wiring is gonna be zip tied, nicely tucked. This is the next step. You run this through the fender wire and then put the switch in the car. So let me start working on that. Cool. All right, the next step here in repairing the bumper is using plastic welder type of thing. So this part was cracked, just weld that up, perfectly fine. Paint's never gonna see it. Underneath here too, when my buddy who gave me the car crashed, it broke off all these things here. I've seen people cut it off. I don't like it because it causes too much gap in here. Plus, I'm going to probably put a grate in here. Basically, you can take small metal grate, bend it over, plastic welded on the sides here, and yeah, it'll be nice and clean, and you won't see my broken air conditioner condenser, which doesn't work anyway. So, because yeah, it's old, and that from the accident, I think that's what happened. So yeah, so that's that. Now I'm just gonna cut these little prongs all off, wash her, and get her ready for paint. Yeah. So I'm gonna paint this part here. And then on this guy, I don't wanna crack these off. I guess I could, and then just double side stick. Nah, I'm just gonna leave it like this. So what I'm gonna clean it real good. I'm gonna paint it with black Plasti Dip. And then with the Plasti Dip, I can remove the chrome side of the things, and then it'll look black and it'll be chrome. Cause you can see a little like white, and this is white. So, all right. Let's continue. All right, I got the bumper prepped up for paint. So all we're doing is this this grill part here. And I'll start with one light coat, let it dry for 10 minutes. Then a couple thicker ones, probably get 3 coats on there. Call it a day. And then over here, this is nice and clean, ready for Plasti. I'm gonna paint it flat black as well. And then once this is done with maybe 2 or 3 coats, I will let it dry completely and then peel away the chrome part so that we can see that. And then the other part will be nice and black, matching the bumper. So, all right, let's come back when we got a couple layers of paint. All right, this is just with one coat. You can already see those stress marks are gone. I mean, it looks great. 2, 3 coats, all done. It's gonna look great. Thanks, neighbor. All right, let's wait 10 minutes, let this dry, put another coat. All right, I am fully done painting. We got 4 coats on here now. I'm gonna let it dry up in the sun for about 30 minutes, an hour, and then remove the masking tape and then put it on the car. As far as the Plasti Dip, this one went down just fine. It looks flat, it looks good, no runs. It's black, flat black. So, all right. We will wait till it's all dry up and put it on the car. All right, we are all set and done. I'm gonna wait to peel that off when it fully cures, but look at that. No more of that tension stress plastic look. I mean, actually, that black emblem kind of looks cool. I don't know, that's why I'll leave it on there, see if it, keeps going with it. If not, I'll remove it. But for now, we are done. I'll go ahead and put the bumper back on. See how it looks on the car. All right, we're all done with the install. Got the fog lights, got the bumper fixed, got the grille painted up. All right. I already could tell, like this low lighting, it doesn't really pop out. So I think I'm gonna definitely take out that chrome. I don't know. You see, it just looks so bare. It's bare minimum. That little chrome will definitely just makes it pop a little bit more. But we'll see what it looks like in the sun. Let's go turn on the headlights and fog lights. Headlights, fog lights. Yeah, there you go. Very nice. Very, very nice. And that grill is super black now, none of that stress marks. And then I also fixed the headlights, so now they both should work. All right, yeah, and that's everything. High beams, low beams, and fog lights, all working. All right, here's a little bit of a more of a darker shot. I got the silver popping out. I took the plastic dip off the Acura logo, so I had to. It just looks much better that way. Much better that way. All right, well, let's shut the lights off, show it with the one. Is it off? There we go. She is much better with the silver Acura logo. Cool. All right. I'll close up this video. See y'all on the next one. Peace.